Alright, chat. Bro, my back is messed up, bro. Like, I'm over here sitting on my chair with a heating pad on. Yeah, so, and I went for a fucking, it's because I went for a deadlift PR and, like, low key fucked my shit up. Like, when I was lifting that bitch, bro, like, one side was lopsided and all that. Definitely was not, uh, yeah, anyways. We took, two trades today. One was on the eval. It was a really retarded trade because I was like, I was just like, I just has like no more fucking money in there. I need to blow this account real quick. So I took a really shitty trade, to be honest. Just to blow it, kind of. But the actual trade I took was an XFA trades or XFA's trade. Yeah, off of a 50-minute. But let's put this guy to the side real quick. Actually, he might be important. So I start with 4 hour. 4 hour honestly was more bullish than not because of the high time frame. 4 hour inverse right here. You know, let me do this real quick. It's like I'm farting. Let me do this real quick. There we go. With a high time from inverse on the 4 hour on both pairs, we're kind of like delivering out of this gap, right? But, not but, also, we already hit equilibrium and whatnot. So the range of this area is already balanced. But if you go on the 1 hour, we actually inverse the downside, which is the more recent inverse, right? Before that, we actually had this low down here open as well. ESR took that low out. Basically making it a bullish SMT, but I didn't really give a fuck. You want a piece of me? 15-minute. Honestly, my bias was low-key kind of bullish. Mostly because, we had SMT down. Watch this already. Boom. What the fuck? Boom. We had SMT right here before, market open. At ES taking it out and Q not taking it out. We had a bunch of low resistance to buy side right here. I mean, look at that shit. Look how sexy that looks. Very sexy, right? Very sexy. But, that was really the true play for today. But yeah, I actually did end up taking a 5-minute right here, which was already in a 15-minute, which is like it was a terrible trade. I knew it, and my only excuse for taking this trade was because ES didn't tap into the 15-minute yet. So I was like, oh, when ES taps in the 15-minute, I'll maybe leave the trade or some shit, you know? I literally was trying to build the account on purpose because, like, I need an excuse to buy more accounts. Excuse me, for next week or whatever. So, yeah. But this is pretty fucking terrible trade. I would never take this in a million years on an XFA or any of my live accounts or anything like that. It was purposely just it was kind of a fucking retarded play. And I could say it was a discretion or whatever, but it really isn't. It was a bad trade. I was kind of trying to build an account on purpose. Terrible 5-minute, bro. Like, would never take that ever. Never took a break even spot out. Like, it's just terrible. Anyways, let me take this out real quick. With that, we still had this low over here down open, that low right there. And go on 1 minute real quick. We had these lows down here as well. And we tapped into 15-minute right here. Yes, didn't tap into it at the time. As you can see, it's a fucking SMT right there. So making this 15-minute for value gap an SMT up here, right? I actually was looking at 30-second off this 15-minute at the time, and I was like, this is pretty fucking good. Even with 30-second, my ass probably got fucking break even. I ain't gonna lie, but I know it's about a 2-minute, so I took a 2-minute instead. And my favorite. This is the second time I took one of these trades, but my favorite thing about this trade especially, is that we had. Sorry, let me do this real quick. Is that we had. Guess fucking what? A market open low that was still open, right? And that was a perfect break even point. It's like if we run through it, then we run through it, right? You feel me? So we got this low over here too, which made it look very sexy. Looks very. I like how like the wick looks and whatnot. And I also just aimed for a 1-2, and you could say I got lucky, but I didn't think we were going that low. Like ideally, I want us to go all the way down there, but I was like, I'm about to aim for only the 1 and 2, because for my week preparation that I do every week, I kind of like look at the week, and like if you look at the week, bro, like the reason the max I'll take this whole entire week are 1 and 2s, and the reason I say that is because what's it called? Fucking, it's like barely any news for like look at this shit. This looks terrible for like news. Like you check next week, it's like bam, you feel me? So yeah. Also, I kind of just left whenever we took out all the liquidity down here for ES. Probably look better on the limit. Yeah, I was like, all right. One past the 1 and 2 already. We still have some stuff that's open on ES. I'm about to just leave. If you start like going back too far back, I'll take my 1 and 1, or it goes to 1 and 2. And it hit it 1 and 2, so and it barely hit it too, so I got kind of lucky in a way. Look at that shit. It dang near hit exactly a 1 and 2. Anyways, yeah. Very sexy fucking delivery, by the way. Oh gosh. What the fuck else? I know. I know. I'm fucking tweaking. Anyways. Yeah, what else? Oh yeah, that's what else. There actually was a fucking second trade, to be honest, off of this. So that's like the only trade I took for real on my X phase or whatever. But there's actually a second trade off of that shit, which was a 5-minute being here. Let me delete some shit. Alright, whatever. There's 5 right here that I got tapped into, and if you wanted to, you could have went lower to this lower some shit, and if you go 30-second, there's actually a 30-second IFUG to the downside off the 5-minute, which I actually was like looking at, and I was like, yo, this don't look too bad at all. Breaking point right there, just ran through fucking break-even point. And if I would have had an eval, I probably would have took this. I didn't take it though, but it hit at 1.5 at least, and that's pretty fucking good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this would have been an eval trade for me if I had one, but it happened kind of quick. I didn't have time to buy one, so yeah. All right, but last thing I kind of saw for the day was a 5-minute IFG to the upside, which was kind of shit. I don't like this at all. Probably took this, probably went, I didn't even, there's like a 1-minute BPR or some shit around here. There isn't. The fuck? Like, I probably wouldn't have taken this at all. Well, I probably would have not, but I didn't take this at all. Because, like, I mean, I don't know, it just looks very ugly. Like, I don't know, like, there's an unmade gap under us. You could say it's a breakaway gap, but this delivery wasn't good enough. I don't know. And a quote-unquote breaking point's far as fuck. And that's protected as shit low-key because we took that out. So I don't know. But, ow, fuck. Sure. Other than that, to be honest, there's nothing else I could see or saw. It was just chop work after that. But yeah, Ba-ching, ba-ching. F it, we ball. That's pretty much it. I mean, stuff in the higher time frame marked out, like these lows down here, but I didn't think those were gonna get hit, to be honest. Alright, we out, chat.